I didn't really play this today because I didn't really want to, and also because today was genuinely a pretty busy day. So the only progress I did today was on my main game. I played I played past where we got to here. I got past the Tatsugiri Mega Raid and... I got past the Rogue Mega Tatsugiri, and that's really all I did. Besides grind for this. Corbo must be wondering, hey, you got hyperspace to be surveying. What are you doing battling here? Damn, you just had to poison me, huh? Oh, this is not the right one to send out. Oh, you just had to poison me with that too! Well, at this point, let's share the poison with everyone. Oh, no, 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 no. Did that stop the waterfall? This may not seem like a significant pairing to you guys, but in my mind, Mega Scolipede versus Mega Skarmory, yeah, that makes sense. At least in my position it does. I'm the guy who wanted Mega Skarmory. And no shame in feeding, he loves Scolipede. So, you know, and then the Pokemon he really likes got a Mega, so that's why in my mind these two pair up as rivals, if that even makes sense. Okay, Corbo, I'll get back to work. Even when you beat me, I still end up having fun. Guess it's cause I can be myself around you. My family and I, we went out for dinner tonight, and then we went grocery shopping, so I'm quite late tonight, but it's okay. Nobody cares. Okay, let's get back to surveying. So it is indeed true that certain legendaries are not shiny locked, but most of them are. Latios, Cobalion, Terrakion, Virizion, all of them are not shiny locked. And because of that, I am kinda obligated to shiny hunt for them. I will do it! But in due time. First, I want my shiny Alpha Charmander and Froakie. I'm not gonna take the coward's way out by finding one of these that has Froakies in it and then just resetting until a shiny Alpha shows up. No, 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 no. I'm gonna do it the way God intended, that is, getting the one from here. Okay, what was I doing? I was surveying. How many more donuts do I have? Next to none. I got another shiny Tepig in Pokemon Go today. You want to know what's crazy? All the shiny Tepigs I've gotten in Pokemon Go, none of them are good IVs. In fact, my shiny Emboar, if I'm not mistaken, is like a 2 or 3, 0, 0. So the IVs are absolutely garbage. I think because all the shiny Tepics I got, none of them even go past a 2-star. So I decided for fun, you know what, let's evolve the worst one I have. I think that was my train of thought. I'll be honest, I have no memory of evolving any Tepig into an Emboar. But I have to have thought like that, right? Because my Emboar is the worst IVs of any Tepig I've gotten. I don't think I care about Emboar enough to one day use a gold bottle cap on it. Maybe one day, way down the line when I've used it on everything else I want to use it on. What am I doing? Ooh, this one has a little bit of chocolate glaze on it. I didn't even see how many calories that was. Just even everything out. Fine, we'll use one of these. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I don't really want to do ones that are difficult. Howdy, Fruki? Nope. Six minutes is more than enough, but do I really want to use a 6-minute one? Fine, let me go see a 2-star. Ugh. This will probably be shaved down to like 3 minutes. Sour donuts, that doesn't sound appetizing. Unless it's supposed to be if you have some sort of like citric acid on it. When I think of a sour donut, my mind goes to a donut being rancid. Okay, so fairy typing. Yep. So I got so caught up yesterday, I completely forgot to mention something that happened at work. Ooh, back in the sewers. Catch wild Pokemon, use the catch window. At least I don't need to catch undetected. Wow, why they abandoned their boy, or rather their girl, sorry. What just hurt me? Oh, infestation. There's an Alpha Spritzy over there. Oh my god, that did very little. No, 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 just do this. Please catch, please catch, please catch. Yes, thank you. Now I just need 2 more with the catch window. Get away from me, Alpha. Did I say 2 more with the catch window? I meant to say just catch 2 more in general. There we go. Now, I have plenty of time to find that golden ball. Is this a gateway? Like a... Yeah, it is. I could just walk right through. Well, I didn't get everything over there, but it's okay. We just need to find that golden ball. Oh yeah, also supposedly you can now easily hunt the fossils this way. So no longer do you have to just do resets for them. Which, yeah, that's nice, I guess. Dang, the DLC kind of ruined a shiny hunting challenge. Not around here. So anyways, back to what I was saying. So, something that happened at work yesterday. So, this guy came in. Okay, there we go. Now let's see what else we can do. So, this guy came in. I'm gonna leave out a lot of details, but just know that what he wanted was a total of $390, and he's just like, can you do 300? And I just straight up told him, no. 390 to 300, that doesn't make sense. I'm not just gonna take off $90 off of your total, just like that. And then he's just like, okay, I'll do 350. I'm just like, the hell you will? I'll do 350. The only thing you're doing is wasting my time. I didn't say 350. I said 390. I'm not charging you less because you said so. Talk about some, I will do 350. It's like, And then he was also like, can you write me up a receipt for insurance? And I'm just like, I need your prescription for that. And then he just kept on trying to argue, like, why can't you just write it up for me? You know? You should have my old record here, and then it turns out his old record is, like, from 10 years ago. He even went so far as to say, like, why is it so difficult now? Why do you need my prescription for insurance purposes? Why is it so difficult now? And I'm just like, I just need your prescription for the insurance. How difficult is that? That's not a very difficult task. You need to have the proper paperwork for me to give you the insurance stuff. It's like, how difficult is it? Talk about some, why is it so difficult now? Why can't you give me the insurance paperwork without me having the proper stuff? Talk about some, I will do 350. Like, damn, imagine if I tried that. If I tried to buy the biggest flat screen over at Costco. Oh, it's 1,500? I'll do 1,200. It's like, the hell you will. Man, if this guy comes back, I'm not lowering $1 for him. Talk about some, I'll do 350. I swear to God, if he comes back and says, like, wait, I thought we agreed on 350 last time. No, you agreed on 350. I didn't say that. You said that. If you don't pay me the 390, I'm not selling this to you, buddy. It's that simple. I'm not selling this to you if you're short $40. That's not how it works. I tell you 390, you give me 390 if you want it. You don't give me 350 just because you feel like it. Shit, if that's the case, watch me go over to EB Games, or, you know, GameStop as you guys may know it as. Let me go there and be like, $50 for an amiibo? I'll pay you the price it used to be 10 years ago. I'll give you 15 bucks for it. I'll do 15 bucks for it. How about that? Whoa, I thought we agreed on 15 bucks. No, sir, you agreed on that. We didn't say that. We didn't say okay to that. You're the one who just came in here and you just gave us the price that you're willing to pay. You don't pay our price, we're not selling it to you, sir. It's that simple. Man, one of the damn tasks is catch an alpha. You pieces of shit. And you know what? Speaking of EB Games, or GameStop, I'll just refer to it as GameStop, since that's what's relevant right now. I didn't even have a chance to talk about this yet. Have you guys seen the explosion online on the fact that GameStop stole Best Buy's girl? Remember a while ago when Best Buy had this goth girl in one of their campaigns and the internet blew up over it? Well, GameStop actually hired... What am I doing? Oh, I need to catch a Toxel. GameStop actually hired the same girl for their ads. If you look on Twitter, their caption is even, "We stole your girl at Best Buy." I don't know, I find that absolutely hilarious. And in my opinion, she looks much better in the GameStop ad. Ah, you gotta love it. I love seeing corporate companies have a little bit of fun. And you know, I also like hot goth girls. You wanna know what's funny? In my group chat of friends, there's 4 of us in it. One of my friends is very into goth girls. Are you kidding me, man? One of my friends is really into goth chicks. The other 2 in my friend group, they don't understand. They think it's weird. Me, on the other hand, I'm just like, nah, I see the vision. I smell him on this. I like goth girls, too. You know, I'm willing to let one destroy my life, ruin my life. Not a whole lot left to ruin. You want to hear some bullshit that's going on with me? Sure, I may be balding, but I'm only balding on one side of my head. What kind of bullshit is that? It's not even happening all around. It's happening on one side. On the right side of my head has significantly less than my left. What kind of bullshit is that? Ha 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 ha! My life is a joke. Anyways, what was I talking about? Well, it clearly doesn't seem like an alpha is going to spawn in. Damn, that's a lot of points, too. Unless... Is this far enough, I wonder? Far enough to despawn them? Ugh. Kinda hard to tell. I can't tell if they're the same or not. Oh well, guess I'm not catching an alpha. Well, there's a... That's a pretty big Pichu. Does that count? Well, I done all I could. Do those still count? $8.21. I should probably go and get rid of those before I go into the next one. I also need to make more donuts for the next one, too. So, you want to hear something that my sister said the other day? So, first of all, I just want to give this a little bit of fun trivia, I guess. So, we all know my dad is a rather picky eater. See, the way my family eats dinner is that we have rice. Haha, very Asian of us. We have rice, and then we have other food as well. We have like a plate of chicken, fish, greens, broccoli, whatever. So we have rice, and then we have actual dishes to eat with the rice. So, my dad being as picky as he is, there's only so many things we can cook for him. One dish for him isn't enough. Two may not be enough. So the other night, we were discussing what we'll make for dinner. We were going to make 2 dishes that my dad would eat. And then my mom was thinking of making a third one that he would eat. I'm just like, 2's not enough for him? And then my mom is just like, we still gotta cook for your father. Even if he won't eat it, we still need to make food for him. Just know that, okay? That's my mother's mentality. To still make food for my father regardless of if he will eat it or not. Alright, now let me tell you what my sister said. So my sister, she asked my mom, our mom, she asked Mom, can you make food and prepare it for my husband to have for breakfast tomorrow? Since he kind of doesn't want to eat eggs for breakfast anymore. Mom, can you make breakfast for my husband? So, that's not all. That's kind of stupid, not gonna lie, asking your mother to make your husband breakfast. But, fine, whatever, my sister can't cook for dear life. So then, my mom suggested, why don't the 2 of you buy groceries, you know? Why don't the 2 of you go out and buy food? Even if our mom has to make it, why don't the 2 of you go out and buy the food, you know? Or even just buy the groceries for your place. Not only can my sister not cook, but you wanna know what she said? She also went like, no, I'm not buying him food. If he wants food, he will buy it himself. He can buy it himself. It's like, what? My mom has the mentality to feed her husband regardless of if he'll eat it or not. And then my sister, my mother's daughter, just goes, no, I'm not feeding my husband. If he wants food, he'll get it himself. Mom, can you cook my food, husband? What? What? Can you cook food for my husband? Can you make him breakfast? And she's the one who's married. You know? Let me tell you, folks, if I was married, if my wife wanted food for breakfast, I'll make it for her. I won't ask my parent to make my wife food. You know? Or if we're out of food at home, I'm not gonna talk about my wife and be like, no, if she wants food, she can go get it herself. I'm not buying food for her. I'm not cooking for her. If she wants food, she can get it herself. It's like, what? I'm just not gonna say that, and I saw that. I saw you. Oh, I meant to go on that. Ah! I hesitated and I paid the price. Alright, use the catch window. Oh, 3 of you knocked out, huh? Can I just get this done right away? Nice! Okay, now I just need to pick up items and destroy some balls. Ah yes, Farfetch, the thing that was super annoying to catch. But yeah, can you believe my sister's the one who's married and not me? Oh, I didn't think this would bring me up here, but great! Brings me right to this one. Where are you going? items on the floor to pick up. Go, go, go. Come on, I need one more. Is there one in there? Oh, no, there's one right there. Okay, now we have plenty of time to find that ball. That gold ball. Did I even go to Quasartico? Okay, I did. I went and I don't even remember going. It happened like 3 minutes ago, dude. Oh, that's not gold, but I'll still go for it. Get it? I'll still gold for it. I'm sorry. I can't make it past here. Okay, this one will bring me up, unless the gold ball is here somewhere. No. Okay, if I take this one, I'll go back up. Actually, this is not where I was thinking. I was thinking of this one. Aha! So, my parents are starting to pick up on something annoying that my sister and her husband do. Something costly as well. So, my sister and her husband have... What the hell? They have an apartment that they moved into together. And I try my best to say "moved into" with quotations because they don't spend every night there. So, on nights that they do go and spend the night there, it really depends on what the case is, but kind of like tonight, they took my mom's car to their apartment for the night while they left their car, while her husband left his car here to charge, because he has a hybrid. So keep in mind that my sister cannot cook for dear life, and my sister's husband, he doesn't really cook either. So the two of them can't cook, so they constantly got to come back home to eat. And then my sister's husband leaves his car here to charge overnight. You know how much electricity a car takes to charge? So basically, ever since my sister got married, we've had one more mouth to feed, and they're racking up the electric bill. But it's okay, because my sister's married now. That's the mentality I've been told my entire life. Your sister doesn't have to do anything once she gets married. She doesn't have to do anything. She belongs to her husband now. Oh, we're so happy that our daughter finally married. Yeah, one more mouth to feed, and the bills are going way up. Oh man, I gotta do one more. Oh, that's the only two I see. I can't tell, is that on the roof? No, that looks like it's on the side of the building. You don't need me to get back onto that again about how stupid I think it is for my family to constantly say, your sister's a girl, she doesn't have to do anything. Once she's married, well, she especially doesn't have to do anything anymore. You, on the other hand, you're a boy. You need to be successful. You need to be able to be the man of the house, take care of the family, provide. The woman, though, like your sister, doesn't need to do anything. She'll be taken care of by her husband, kind of like it will be your role to take care of your wife and family one day. I don't disagree with the whole... Well, if I do... Oh my god. Oh, catching the alpha. Shit. I was about to save the game. Hold on, hold... Oh, shit. Hold on. De-aggro, de-aggro, de-aggro. No, don't follow me. There, you de-aggroed? Okay. Oh, there you are. Look how little damage that did. And look how much that bubble beam did to me. Anyways, as I was saying, I don't disagree with the whole, you know, if I do have a family one day, I'll be the one to provide and take care of them. Like, I don't disagree with that, but it's kind of the mentality, the vision that they have in mind when they say it. It's kind of like, you will provide everything and the woman will do nothing. Well, that doesn't seem kind of fair, the way you guys are trying to spin it as. Anyways, I need a poison type. Where are there poison types around here? Really? Aha! Poison types! Are you kidding me? There's the last one I need. Oh, it's right there! I did see it spawn in. Kinda. It was kind of blurred by everything else. But hey, it did spawn right in front of me. Oh yeah, supposedly Gimme Ghoul is not shiny locked, which I guess it makes sense. It's not a legendary or anything, or a mythical. So you can shiny hunt Gimme Ghoul in this game, which is crazy to think, because this is the first time Gimme Ghoul can be found shiny, specifically in the chest form. We were able to get roaming form Gimme Ghoul in Pokemon Go for the 9th anniversary, but that was limited. So if you missed it, well, too bad. You gotta wait for the next time Pokemon Go decides to let that happen again. But that meant that, before the DLC, chest form Gimme Ghoul was shiny locked until now. Not Golden Go, though, because you could have gotten it from the Gimme Ghoul in Pokemon Go. But chest form Gimme Ghoul, it's the first time we can shiny hunt for it. Nice. I'm gonna do it. Of course I will. Thankfully, though, this DLC doesn't have that many that I want to shiny hunt. Or really any at all. At least until Gimme Ghoul. I'm kind of thankful this game just doesn't really have anything I want to shiny hunt. Not that many. Because the things I do want to hunt for will take me a very long time. You already know I want me a shiny Alpha Charmander and Froakie. Maybe I'll go for a shiny Alpha Metagross. Maybe a shiny Alpha Doublade. Not Aegislash, I like shiny Doublade better than Aegislash. And by extension, Honedge as well. And... that's all I can really think about. Maybe a shiny Alpha Gyarados. Notice how everything I'm saying is Alpha? Just to add to the challenge, because getting a regular shiny was just too easy. Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough points to advance our research. I've marked the location. Why am I reading this? It's the same stuff every time. Okay, so I already know I'm going to need an extra powerful donut. Actually, let's go take a look at the donut I already have. Let's see if that's good enough. Oh, you know what? Speaking of what I just said, you know what I feel like it was a missed opportunity for this game? Especially since the DLC introduced Z-Megas. This would have been the perfect time. This game would have been the perfect time to introduce a brand new Mega for Venusaur and Blastoise. What the hell? Oh, I'm like, what the hell was that on the side? You know, Charizard, after all these years, out of the starters, still is the only one that has 2 Megas, while poor Venusaur and Blastoise only have 1. You could have given them a Z Mega, would have made sense. And then, all of the Kanto starters would have a second Mega. But no, we had to give it to Lucario and Absol. They deserved a second Mega. Let's go save this Pokemon for Rogue Mega Evolution. Hold on, let me see how long this donut will give me. A minute. A minute. Well, at least I know. But you know what? Forget all that. Screw Venusaur and Blastoise. What I want to know is, where's my Mega Greninja Z? Charizard got 2. Greninja... why doesn't that have 2, huh? Clearly, if you're showing one starter favoritism, where's my second Greninja Alpha? What? Where's my second Greninja Mega? Okay, I definitely need use of... oh god, this is... oh, these ones... I think maybe I want to save these, but... I don't know what's coming up, so this may be the perfect opportunity to use them. But will I? Nope! I'll just use some of the other ones that I have, at least more than one of. So I guess... okay. I guess I'll use one of this. You know what? 2 of these. I'll do one of this. Now's not the time to hold out. What? To hold off on them. Or hold back. I mean, these are both 180, but this gives me a 1 more level, so I'll do that. I'll do one of these. And I'll do a citrus, and then... You know what, screw it, I'll do one of these. Now let's hope this gives me plenty of calories. How are the donuts? Inverted. So one side you taste chocolate, the other side you taste gayness. Item power, mega power, charging. That actually may not be that bad. So yeah, where's my second Mega Greninja, Game Freak? 1500 calorie donut, monkus. I don't know how much more of the DLC there is, honestly, because I do know we're coming up to the end. If I need to do more survey bullshit after this, then that'll suck. But what choice do I have? I paid for this DLC after all. You know what? I don't feel like dealing with you, so I'm just gonna kill you. You are a small inconvenience in my way, and that cost you your life. Okay, let me see. How much time does this donut give me? $3 All that, and it's only 3 minutes? I don't think 3 minutes is gonna be enough. But I'll try it. I'm pretty sure I know what's on the other side of this, and I really don't think 3 minutes is enough. Okay, so last time we got our ass beat by Mega Meowstic just because we didn't have anything that's super effective against it. So, if what's behind here is what I'm thinking, I went ahead and let me just shuffle through all the junk. I went ahead and caught a Garchomp for us to use. An Alpha Garchomp. I was debating, do I go to... Oh, jeez. Do I go to... What was it, 7? No, which one was it? Do I go to... Was it 8? Yeah, I was debating, do I go to Wild Zone 8, catch a Gibble to level it up, but then I thought, I could catch a Garchomp instead, from here. So I was debating between the Garchomp here, or the static alpha Camerupt here. Have it hold the Camerupt tit and Mega Evolve that, but then I was highly recommended use Garchomp since it's much faster. And I'm just like, shit! Then I guess I gotta go catch one. Thankfully, the Garchomp didn't take too long to show up. Okay, so I need to shove a bunch of candy in its face. Pretty sure final boss is like level 200, so maybe you're halfway. Oh man, you're telling me I'm nowhere close to finishing this DLC? Anyway, so we need ground moves, and probably something that doesn't take up our 3 minutes like Dig. This ain't gonna do much. Wow, I don't really have anything! I guess Sand Tomb is just gonna have to do. Oh, and of course, don't forget to give it the Garchompite. Do I? Oh, I don't have it! No, I was thinking of the Z one. Garchomp, 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 Garchomp. I know I have this one. I should. Haha. Actually, hold on. Let me do one more thing. Even though it doesn't really matter. Since I'm probably not going to win this in 3 minutes, I need to make myself a backup save. And to do that, I simply just go to a Pokemon Center and heal. At least you Garchomp fans got a second Mega. Me, on the other hand, I'm still patiently waiting for my Mega Decidueye. Maybe in another 12 years. We finally got a Mega Greninja, which is a huge victory, but where's my Mega Greninja Z? You know, where's my second Mega Greninja? You gave Charizard to, where's my second Mega Greninja? Where's my one and only Mega Decidueye? Well, the sad part is, Decidueye getting a Mega would also mean Incineroar gets one too. Three minutes. All those berries, and it only gives me 3 minutes. Whoa, that's a legendary Pokemon Heatran. Stay on your toes. Its fiery power is intense. Yeah, it burns hot enough to even melt parts of its own steel body. That's right, which means we can expect to be dodging attacks that'll burn something fierce. Of course, they had to give the least legendary Pokemon a Mega, just to give it something. The closer we get to Heatran, the more worried I get that we might melt too. But hey, it's a good sign that we found a legendary Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose. That means there's hope for Ancha's dream. Well, let's see how long this takes me. I haven't done this at all yet, so I don't know what this thing's patterns is gonna be like. And yes! Prepare for me to hunt for this to put into this game as well. Why did I use Dig? I instinctively just went for Dig. Did Bulldoze even do anything? Oh my god! That's a lot of damage! Here, use one of these for now. Oh yeah, did you guys also see how they fucked up Mega Garchomp Z's shiny? Regular Mega Garchomp had such a great shiny too. Well, great in the sense that it actually changes. Not Pokedex! I guess Garchomp just wasn't meant to have a good shiny. Oh god! It turns! You think we'll ever get the Gen 4 starters to have Megas? I imagine Mega Infernape would be the kind of like the Monkey King riding on top of a cloud. I would say Empoleon holds a trident, but then they already kind of use that concept with Emboar. And Torterra, I imagine just a bigger world turtle. You know, now I'm looking at this, I probably should have just given Garchomp maybe like Crunch. Something to put up the poison jab spot that can at least do even a tiny bit of damage. So anyways, you've seen me hunt for all of the legendaries that have shinies. What? That have shinies. That have megas for this game, so this one, yeah, prepare to see me hunt for this thing again. Remember the last time I hunted for Heatran? How long that took? Let's do it again! I wish I could say the same about the final boss one, but you kind of can't hunt that one. And, well, I would have said Cobalion, Terrakion, Virizion too, but those, you could just hunt those in this game. Oh, why aren't I Mega-ing? As if the word Mega is a verb now. Oh, that's right, this thing turns. Get back, get back, get back. Oh, gee! I can't even tell what's happening anymore. Am I supposed to hit this? What is that? Ah. I do notice a little bit of lag doing this fight, which, you know what, I'll give him a pass. Maybe on the Switch 2, it'll run buttery smooth. I was about to find a water-type Mega for this battle, but then I thought, you know what, I should probably take advantage of the dual weakness it has to ground. You know, looking back, we're gonna wonder, why does Heatran have a Mega? Like, that doesn't really make sense. The other legendaries, sure, they kind of make sense to why they have Megas, but of all things, Heatran? Well, I guess they needed to give this thing something significant. Because this legendary kind of has nothing to it. If this thing didn't even have the legendary status slapped onto it, I don't think anyone would bat an eye. I wonder if Zygarde would have been a good pick for this. Especially with the Mega Zygarde. Mega, 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 mega. Yes, give me the black one. Nope, I don't even have time to attack. The thing desperately needs EQ? What's that? EQAO? Oh, not again. This time with obstacles. You know what? No. You return, and then I run. Earthquake. Ah, you're right. Don't get hit again. Don't get hit again. Oh my god! I'm just over here looking up, is Earthquake even a TM in this game? Oh, it is. Ah, it's level 34 in Mabel's research. I'm not close to that. Unless I am, and I'm just being an idiot not looking. Wait, actually, let me take a look. No, I'm at 26. Well, no Earthquake for us. I feel like I can do this. I'm looking at the timer, and it looks like I have enough time to do this. It's just I keep getting knocked out. Not even Garchomp is fainting. It's me getting knocked out. Tomorrow night, the Season 1 finale of Welcome to Derry comes out. I'm so excited. Ah, I was about to use a full restore. Yes! Give me the black one. I said! Nope, nope, nope. Come back so I can save the Mega Energy. Oh. Okay, how about this time you look forward as you run so you don't run into things? Come on, land that dig before the energy runs out. Yes, give me the black one. Stop the timer. Oh, I really need the Mega. I'm not even saying anything anymore. I'm just trying to focus on this battle. Remember when I was having trouble with, what was it, Mega Barbarical? Rookie. Okay, return so I can save the energy. I don't really have many opportunities to attack you while you're doing this. on, one more dig. Okay, return. So I don't have to heal you up. The camera is being fried to a crisp. It's right in this thing's flame beam or whatever. Flame beam. Okay, I'm gonna heal you up just to be safe. I am running out of time. No, not the stinking Pokédex. Oh, I thought you were going to use your attack again. Yeah, I am not gonna do this. I don't have enough time. Okay. Don't even continue. You're not gonna win that. I feel like I can do this. I used some good berries for this timer, after all. I feel like if I get lucky enough, I can do this. Maybe you're supposed to invest in 2 Garchomps. If one gets knocked out, you can immediately send out the other one. It's huge! I didn't even notice she said that. This is Mega Heatran. It looks stronger on offense and defense. But it's so nimble, isn't it? Let's run circles around it. I'm already almost done for. Wow, that one was fast. No, that's how the flavor text earlier said. If you get knocked out in hyperspace, you will be expelled from, I assume, hyperspace. Hyperspace Infernal Arena. Did the other ones have names that I just never picked up on? I think I'm gonna have an easier time doing this on my main, because I will absolutely have Earthquake on my main. sucks that this wastes so much of my time. Okay, come back. The camera is being fried to a crisp. Oh. Imagine a Nuzlocke of this game, a randomized Nuzlocke, where no items are allowed either. Grabs that one. Mega. I said Mega. If only there was an indication of how long the timer would be paused for. What the hell? Wow, that just wasted a lot of precious seconds. Oh, why didn't you drop a black one to stop the timer? It had the animation of being finished! You really do need to give it some stats. How do I do that? You know what? No. No, you saw how close I was. I am able to do this. Protein? I wonder if I even have any. What my Garchomp needs is some of Jack's Film's protein powder. His protein shake. Alright, so you add some protein. You take some ice, dip them in protein, you put them into the protein, and then you add the protein. While you were looking, I added the protein. Now that you've finished your protein shake, now you can add the protein. Oh, I forgot the protein. Such a simple and stupid video, and that has, what, like, hundreds of millions of views? Ooh, that was a lot right there. Okay, do that and then come back. Well, I'll get return and run. I'll take that. Why'd that have to blow up right when I was beside it, huh? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Really? It had to get burned? God damn it! No, not Greninja! Look at all the time that was just wasted. Okay, hold on. Let me real quick! You know what? I was trying to real quick heal up my Garchomp before I Mega'd, but didn't even let me do that. By the way, Bulldoze is pretty ass on Garchomp. Well, it's the only option I have. Because the only other options I have are Sand Tomb and Dig. You saw the options on the screen earlier. Let's run this direction this time. It is gonna waste all my remaining time. I don't know, Dig might be a better option. I know. I have been using Dig a lot more. I'm using Dig when Garchomp is Mega, because I've noticed that does way more damage. But before Garchomp Megas, it just uses up too much time. So I spam Bulldoze and Sand Tomb to build up my Mega meter, my Mega energy, and then when when Garchomp is Mega'd, I use Dig as much as I can. Jeez, if I'm taking this long with Heatran, imagine the next one we gotta do. The last one. The one, like you said, is like level 200. The shittiest part about these special moves, too, is that your Pokemon has to run and make some distance for itself before it even lands the move. And that's why I've grown to prefer physical moves in this game, because they're quick. there a red tinted Garchomp as a Megas because it's burned? No, there's not. Okay, let's get rid of that burn real quick. Ah, I'm not using these for anything else. May as well just get it out of the way. Yes. Oh, there's a big one right there. Pick that up too. You see how little damage that did since it's burned? Oh boy, this again! Yo, let me grab that! It's not... okay. Ah! Damn, we were actually doing pretty good on that one, despite how many times we were getting burned. Oh man, I'm about to be dead. Grab that, grab that, grab that, grab that. this will be the last dig that'll land! Hey, that's not fair. How come those characters are able to just endure the heat, but I gotta run around? No, 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 no. Give me the black orb so I can pause the timer. Thank you. Why a part of me almost tried to use stasis on this as if I was playing Zelda. There we go. You can take your protein and suck it. Male or female? Which one are we guessing? I don't know if it's set or if it's random. I imagine it's random since the Absol we caught was female. Unless that's always set. The Heatranite. Ooh, I like that color. Ooh, I like the way that one looks. You know, am only I getting the Mega Stone, or are these two getting one as well? Mega Heatran's fire sure packs up legendary levels of power. Hello, hello, Lumios's toughest trio. You've proven your mettle once again. I'm buckling down for another late night. This rogue Mega Heatran data won't analyze itself. The three of you should get some rest, though. I gotta admit, I'm more excited about Giant Pokeball time than... what? I'm more excited about Giant Pokeball time than all that science-y stuff. Same, Karina. I can't wait for more butter. You know what to do. You know, I wouldn't be opposed if you guys want to have a crack at it. Oh, I thought that was a croissant. I just bought a whole box of those from Costco. What is this? We already got Supreme Butter. What is this? What's above Supreme? What could be above Supreme? Elite Butter. Oh, Majestic Butter, huh? Oh, it's just called Hyperspace Butter. Oh, that's lame. Oh, never mind. It's inverted. Yeah, that's a black, black packaging. Is that even butter? The absolute ultimate in butter, found in Hyperspace Lumios. With it, you should be able to make even higher quality donuts than before. At what point is the cap of quality we can make? Eventually, the butter is going to be so good, it'll produce It'll produce donuts on such a higher level. You take one bite, it'll just kill you. Not because it's poisonous, but because it's just that good, your body just can't handle it. It's too good, and your body just shuts down. Hey Anja, we brought back some unsettlingly good butter. Come on, show it to her. I thought she was gonna be like, come on, don't phrase it like that. Goodness, one glance tells me everything. This butter's not even the right color. That butter truly is out of this world. The bounty of hyperspace is wonderful. The donuts I can make with it will be worth every drop of your efforts. Is tonight the night, Tawny? I almost said is Tawny the night. Shall we prepare the dinner we've been discussing? Yep, I'll go and get started. Oh boy, what's it gonna be? For a second I was thinking instead of curry and croissants, it would be curry and donuts. Our dish du jour is a treat especially for you, Naveen. He doesn't look enthused. I was kidding. Wait a second. I wasn't serious. I was joking about the donut and curry. Behold, our special donut croissant curry. The culmination of Ancha's dreams come true. Alright. I was willing to hear out curry and croissants, but curry and donuts, I'm not too sure about that one. Because the sweet with the donut won't match with the savory of the curry. Unless you're telling me that's a plain donut with no sweetness to it. Look, I'd be first to say that Ancha's donuts are a work of art. But combining two good foods does not always make a masterpiece. You must know that. I mean, look at it! It's culinary chaos! Remember how the French players were legitimately offended by the combination of curry and croissants? Ooh, I can't wait to see the reaction videos to this. They're gonna be like, Sacre bleu, they've done it again! They've made it worse this time! Never fear. I made these donuts especially to complement Tawny's special croissant curry. So it's a savory donut? Chef Ancha, you've done it again. No, I want to know the flavor of that donut. Wait a second. Did you use berries to make that? I want to know what flavor that is if it's meant to complement savory, rich curry. Eating can help us build back the energy we expend by battling rogue Pokémon. I see they got salads and tarts too. That's a pretty filling meal as is. Lots of pastries here. Those are not battles I've been a part of. Come on, Naveen, just give it a try. Why is it only his that has a donut ring on it? Where's mine? I want to try this abomination of a combination as well. You can always start with just a bite of donut, then work in the curry after. Fine. It wouldn't be right to let Ancha's efforts go to waste. They zoomed it. What the hell was that? You couldn't even animate him opening his mouth? At this point, expecting Game Freak to animate holding a fork, scooping up food, that's too much. But come on, opening his mouth. They're a small indie company. Remember that. They are a small indie company. They are not the highest grossing media platform in the world. They're just a small indie company. Ancha, this is delightful. Your talent for donuts is remarkable. Why, thank you. I'm no stranger to making curry donuts. Ah, so that's the flavor. The donut is literally flavored curry. I mean, that makes sense. I've been making donuts that says curry donuts. Now to try... Oh! You didn't try it yet. Now to try the donut together with the curry. Look at her face! Look at her goddamn face. What is this? What did I tell you? It was so good, he ascended. He almost died. Words fail me. It's delicious and yet so much more. An entire universe of flavor. Jeez, is this guy on Food Wars? As much as I hesitate to praise Tawny's cooking, I must. Hey, where's mine? Only this guy got the donut with his curry. Where's mine? Has Diantha ever gotten to try one of your donuts, Ancha? By the way, how thick is Tawny's curry if it could stand up like that? My dear Mama, only from my very first batch. I'm sure it wasn't very good. I doubt that, but I guarantee she'd be over the moon if she tried one of these. Perhaps. You know how thick the curry needs to be for it to stand up on the plate like that? Not even start dissolving. Unless there's a bed of rice, a tower of rice underneath that. But I've seen no evidence to point to that, so I'm just going to assume it's pure curry. Come on, Ancha, let's eat up and get back to the kitchen. And it's not anything like, you know, Tawny froze the curry, battered and fried it to keep that shape. No, there's no breading on the outside. So the curry's thick enough to just stand up like that. We gotta perfect our curry donut recipe so your mom can try them. If Naveen almost ascended to a different plane of existence just having one bite, I think it's good enough. At this hour, go to bed. Never. I'm sure Shinji would be way up for it to perfect the recipe. What the? Mega. Did that shout come from Lita's room? All right, let me just casually walk over. That was Lita, right? I think so. What's she doing? It's the dead of night. We better check on her. Alright, everyone just stand there while I go and initiate this. Saw you! Saw you! What the hell? Saw who? What's she saying? Quick, we gotta go check on her. Lita, we're coming in. What on earth? What the fuck? Saw you, don't Mega Evolve. I think she's trying to say star you, not saw you. Is she sleep dancing? Oh, her poor Starmie has no choice but to listen to the trainer. It's like, why? It's probably in Starmie's mind. It's thinking, why am I Mega Evolved and dancing in the middle of the night? We better wake her up. Mega, wake up! What? What are you all doing in here? I was about to go grab a bucket of water and splash it on her face. That's what I would have done. The Billy Ray Cyrus method. What? I did what? You didn't even change out of your clothes before you slept, too. You just wore the same clothes. I must have been dreaming. What kind of dream was it? You were dancing in your sleep. I think I was dreaming that I was at a dance audition. Yeah, but it was weird. I was tiny, like I was still a little kid, Ancha's age or something. I was trying to show off my moves with Starmie, but nothing was going right. Then Starmie Mega Evolved, and the judge said Mega Evolution was off limits. So I was frantically trying to get Starmie to undo its Mega Evolution. Can you even do that? I know in this game it's a timer. In universe, can you just un-Mega Evolve on command? Now that you mention it, I wonder, if a Pokemon were to Mega Evolve outside of battle, how would you get it to change back? I'm not sure, but here's my question. Why was Starmie dancing along with you? Honestly, I don't know. Maybe we're just that in sync? We've been together since I was a kid, back in Hoenn, after all. Back in Hoenn. Dreams work in mysterious ways, huh? Yeah, ask Morpheus. He's the king of dreams, after all. By the way, did you dream about someone you knew? You kept saying, saw you, saw you. Oh gosh, I'd totally forgotten about this, but back when I was a kid, and Starmie was just a Staryu, I could never pronounce its name right. I always ended up sounding like Saw You. Guess I kind of reverted or something. Aw, that makes sense. Kind of. She has a picture of a binacle in her room. Well, it's cool you're such a dedicated dancer that you can literally do it in your sleep, but try to keep the noise down, okay? Sorry for the shock, and thanks for checking in on me. It's fine, just try to get some sleep. Wow, that was stupid. Stay away. Stop. Am I at Flash Black Galaxy? Hurt. Wow, look at that. They poured all their budget into these assets and this setting that we're never seeing again. It hurts. Help. Don't worry, you need help? Team MZ's on the job. Oh, what a fantastic night's sleep. Oh, nope, never mind. I guess not. I had an unsettling dream. It was as if someone or something was telling me to go away. I had a dream like that too! If Hyperspace Lumiose is expanding and merging with Lumiose, maybe it's affecting our dreams? Say, do you... Jeez, I've never seen the D apostrophe in front of the word. Say, do you think it'd be easier for us to find the Pokemon that Anja wants if we let Hyperspace Lumiose swallow up our whole reality? That might work. You might be onto something. You might be cooking right now. No way, no how. You know, I don't want to immediately shut her down. Maybe! Are you for real? No way we can let that happen. Surprised she didn't, like, backhand smack me on the back of my head, like smacking some sense into me. If the hyper-strong Pokemon from Hyperspace Lumiose started appearing here, regular trainers like us wouldn't be able to handle them. Sorry, Lita, I was trying to lighten things up with a joke, but I guess it wasn't that funny. I appreciate that you're still thinking of my goal, Karina, even with everything else going on. Woof. Guess I put my foot in my mouth so deep that Anja had to help me dig it out. What? It's odd that we haven't heard from Corbeau yet. Maybe we really need to say his name to... Oops. I guess I just did. I guess I just said it. Good morning to you, Team MZ. Sorry for the trouble, but would the team join me at my office? And I do mean all of you this time. He sounded serious. That can't mean anything good. Guess we better get going. Does Corbeau have this place bugged? Every time we say his name, he's just like, oh, I just heard my name. I mean, good morning. I didn't hear what you call my name. Extra long loading time. Oh look, we have a side mission here. We have so many side missions piling up. You You know, this doesn't really look like all of us coming here. Well, this doesn't sound good. Wait, what? Wait, where are we? It's certainly not Corbeau's office. Much as I'd love to be wrong, I think we're in hyperspace Lumios. But how? Hoopa didn't open a distortion for us or anything. Allure, Team MZ, what is the meaning of this? Miss Jacinth? Corbeau did warn us that hyperspace Lumios could start merging with the real Lumios. That hypothetical is looking more and more like our reality now. No way! We can't let that happen. Especially not after we've worked so hard to prevent it. Me. I've worked so hard to prevent it. Not the rest of you. Easy now, let's keep a cool head. Well, you guys did help with the rogue megas, but that's about it. Emma, what's your read on the situation? Let's start with the facts. Normally, you all entered hyperspace Lumios using Hoopa's powers, but this time you found yourselves here without warning, right? Right. It's bizarre. I'll say, especially since it also seems to have affected Jacinth and me. And unlike when Hoopa opens the way, there's no sign of a portal back to regular Lumios. I wonder if we go so high up, since, you know, we see regular Lumios above us, if that'll bring us back. So I guess we need to find another way out of hyperspace Lumios? Ah, thank God we have cell service that spans multi-dimensional planes. Hey! Did you lot take a surprise one-way trip to that Bizarro zone? Or was it just us? Ah, they called it Bizarro, huh? Yep, we sure did. You too, Corbeau? Then we're all stuck in here? Great! Just great! Well, wandering around aimlessly isn't going to do anyone any good if we can't find each other. Your group better just head here, yeah? We're in a place that's surrounded by walls, so look for somewhere like that. Isn't the city all walls? Surely they are the ones who should come and find us, no? Hopefully, once we meet up with Corbeau, we'll be able to find a solution. Sounds like it's time to hunt for somewhere surrounded by walls. I'm tempted to end it here, because I don't know how much longer the DLC will have. Okay, let me do what I did with the base game, and let me look it up. It's not like I don't know what's coming up anyways. I'm gonna look up just how much more of the DLC we have left. I know I'm probably gonna take like an hour on the final boss if Heatran took me that long, but still. Let's say off chance I don't. I don't want there to be like 10 minutes left, which I highly doubt. Aw, shit, I just got something spoiled. Maybe I shouldn't have looked into this. But I see from here until the credits for the DLC is not that much longer. Well, I just saw something I shouldn't have. Oops. Oh well. Well, that's not helpful. Why is everyone split up? You know what? I will end it here. I don't have to grind anymore. Great! Actually, let's get Garchomp out of the team. Alright, so next time we'll continue. We might finish the DLC next time. I say might, but I'm just completing the story. The DLC still has a ton for us to do. Alright, so I'll call it here, and I'll see you guys next time.